Well, we had another crash. We'll continue. This is Moonstalker, that place for walkthroughs with Thoth of Dragon Age Origins.
We are grateful.
Yep, I know. And you again.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars. Talk about deja vu.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Yes, yes. And let us save it here. So we can avoid crashing.
This is a real
You too good to listen to elves?
I've never
What do you
been in
want?
one. How
Money?
exciting.
Money? You think you can buy
You're
us?
standing in raw
you think we're
sewage,
so
Liliana.
far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give. Someone's coming.
Unwise. When that falls, it will take out no fewer than 3 houses.
Good point, Stan.
All right, all right.
How many of our brothers and sisters and children have these men already taken?
Mystical site of power.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
I heard there was trouble. Is there some way I can help?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
There's magic being used, huh? Does the Chantry know?
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
What's Haran?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
I'll try talking to the healers.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
There is plague here, huh?
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now.
That's interesting.
You have already been told to leave. Please do not waste any more of our time. You have already been told to...
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
Get out of my way, or I will have to go through you.
To arms! Protect the hospice!
I see enemies ahead. In the Maker's name... is this? Stop him!
All right. No chance. No chance.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're both dead. And the
Not at
guards?
all.
Oh, alright.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Well, that's one way of getting through the front door. Are you going to go inside? I hope they don't hurt anyone because of this.
They're not going to hurt anyone.
Thank the Maker. Please, hurry.
Got it.
Now's better than later.
Let's see what you're made of.
I do so like blood magic.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I think Liliana is probably better at this sort of thing. Zevran. What's this?
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
I'm getting you out of there. Open cages.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already, through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Liliana, if you would.
Yes, of course. I shall.
Something
Stuck your
is
nose
coming.
Shem.
How was that nice? How rude. Okay, let's finish them off.
On you go. All right, all right.
Liliana, over here if you would.
It's done.
I'll get on it.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait.
You know what? We're not
You're
shipping
no
Tevinter.
Tevinter.
Tevinters our
Who are you
friend.
supposed to be?
I would be the Grey Warden Thoth. Have you heard of me?
No! I've heard of you! Attack!
Something is coming.
Defend yourself!
Oh, you're mad at me, are you? I can tell.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
This really gets the blood pumping.
I'll get on it. Can I...
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm not with the authorities.
Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're slavers.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Then step aside or be my next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Got it.
Everybody come on in.
Got it. I'll get on it.
I'm not going to last much longer!
Severin, you'll be alright, my friend. It's just these bombs keep exploding in your face.
Quiet as she goes, right?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Yes! I'll get on it. You're in a little over your head. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Oh. Right, all right.
Ooh, stun. That was gory.
Yes, of course.
Good idea.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me, then?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days.
I'm
It's
famous.
surpassed even gold in popularity.
Then you should know enough to be frightened of me.
Now, is this how we begin? With
Yes.
bluster? I was hoping for civility.
Yes, civilized as slavery, I take it.
Business is business, my dear Warden. Even so, your point is made. You do frighten me, but you also intrigue me. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Oh, this should be good.
Sarcasm is beneath us both, my dear Warden.
Naturally.
Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
I suggest you look those elves in the eyes before you agree to have them hauled off to slavery, my friend.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I have a counter-offer.
Interesting.
You leave everything and get out with your hides.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
Make us breath!
Is coming.
Let's see what you make! Can I get you a ladder so you can get on? I'll get on it.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Do you now? I don't think so.
Wait! Hear me out, kind sir. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you. So, is my offer of interest to you, yes?
I tried to be kind and you refused my offer. So, no, it isn't.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No, I don't suppose I would.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
What are you doing, little man?
I'll get on it.
What are you all waiting for? Kill him.
Ready. Show them your blessing.
There we go. That wasn't so hard.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Peladrius. And Liliana?
Of course.
If you would do the honors. 12 gold, nice.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. Got it. All right, all right.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
You're welcome.
I understand that there are elves in the Kunari lands, then.
There are elves everywhere.
Yes. Well, I've heard that the Kunari actually put the elves in charge over the humans. Is that true?
Some of them.
Only some? Which ones are they?
The ones who belong in charge. That is the way of the Kyun.
How does this Kyun determine who belongs in charge?
The Tamasrans evaluate everyone and place them where their talents merit.
But elves in general merit higher places than humans in Kunari society?
Some of them.
Back where we began. It's like talking to a water wheel.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work.
May I look at your wares?
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Dome of Skill and Sundry. Expert survival. Alright. I feel very able to survive now. How do we leave? I think we came from this way. Let us return to Arl Eamon. I always get lost in this place.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Would it make you happy to know Loghain is selling elves?
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
But of course. Let us go, Alistair.
All right, all right.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh, we have to stop at the Nod Noble Inn.
Dwarven crafts. Crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Have you heard the news about how?
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
I would leave no man to suffer at Arl Howell's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
No, I need no thanks for simple compassion.
You are as modest as you are noble. Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in... May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you. Give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Ermenric asks you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He is in the dungeon of the Earl of Denram's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life. Will you be attending the funeral? No, but he was a friend.
Now's better than later.
Alright, now we can go.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Bravo!
A fine performance, Aemon.
I thought as much.
But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Eamon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Teyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What have I done? I have protected her from you and that pig Arlhow.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
For once, the Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men, and we will settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this.
A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me.
Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I will fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it.
Prepare yourself.
Got it.
Just call me the Reaper!
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Well done.
Wonderful.
Yes!
Well done.
Die already!
Well done.
It's over for you! I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You will die for what you have done.
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
No. No, that's crazy.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
No, Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alistair, you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yes, I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I believe Alistair and Honora plan to marry and rule jointly.
Plans change. Nothing could convince me to marry my father's murderer.
Oh, no. Well then, Alistair will take the throne himself then.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair.
I suppose that's true.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Just tell them what to do, Alistair.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations.
Cute. I suppose I would have been mad about this before. But since our talk, after seeing my sister, well, perhaps this isn't so bad. This was always a possibility. I always feared it, but maybe there's nothing to fear. I might actually make a good king. You never know. I tell you what, though. I'll make a far better king if I have the right people by my side to help me once I'm on the throne. People like you.
If you want me there, of course I will.
Good. Then it's settled.
Our Leman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Right.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yes.
Yes.
All men are the work of our Maker.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
The least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham. And the Maker does not bread, you know.
All right, all right.
I have no idea what this is about. Oh, that. Okay.
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumours that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
It's still dinner room, my friend. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Thoth Amell of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.